name's Vikita Patel. I'm the Chief HR Officer here at Apex. Apex is a great organisation, so in the time that I've been here, it's highly acquisitive, and we've acquired 27 organisations in my time, and lots of organic growth as well. So a really nice challenge and opportunity from a HR perspective to build out the HR team and to really support this business as they go through their change journey. For me personally, it's all about retention and recruitment. So that's a real focus area for us right now. And I think HR leaders need to be quite creative and agile at the moment. So we're having to do things in a way that maybe we haven't thought about before. But also I've seen personally at Apex a much closer alignment to the business and a real empathy between the business leaders and HR leaders around the problem that we're kind of collectively trying to solve for. Everybody wants flexibility at the moment, and that's great, but not to lose sight of the fact that actually lots of people are yearning for social interaction. And sometimes it's those small touches like coffee mornings or whatever it may be that really help kind of pull people together. It's just finding that balance. We're addressing the Great Resignation through retention and recruitment. So it's a double-edged coin, right? We have to look at both sides in order to address the problem. To me, the kind of the core of how to address the problem is through a strong employer value proposition, one that translates internally and helps to build the culture that we're trying to build, but also one that translates externally and helps us to attract the best talent in the market. And ours at the moment is underpinned by kind of 3 key items. So one is hybrid working, and that's no surprise to any HR leaders at the moment that in order to stay competitive, we need to think differently about the way we offer flexible working to employees. So we've just launched our smart working policy to help offer hybrid working for employees, and that's so far has received good feedback. The second one is around career opportunities, so thinking differently around how we address the talent shortage problem. So here at Apex, we launched our international mobility program, JUMP, earlier this year. And it was in its kind of first wave, so it was primarily centred around operations and IT roles where we saw a real shortage, and getting individuals to come into our locations such as Canada, Luxembourg and the Channel Islands. So the demand was great, and it's something that we're going to continue to roll out on a quarterly basis. So again, something that we may not have thought about pre-pandemic or pre-kind of Great Resignation, but it's kind of forced us to think differently. And actually for employees internally, but also new employees that are joining us, it's quite a nice career prospect and a stretch role assignment that we can offer to people. And then the third one, and there's no getting away from it, is total reward. So, we had planned and anticipated for inflationary increases as part of our 2022 cycle, but it's something that we keep very close to, just given the macroeconomic climate. But also recognition that actually there are benefits and other aspects of the reward system that are more important to people right now. So health and well-being is one that gets featured quite heavily, but really making sure that culture of saying thank you, which is a small thing but can go a really long way, continues even when people are working from home. Leadership has to continue to evolve, and it probably has since the beginning of time. I don't think we can be complacent as leaders to say, we're kind of in this post-pandemic era and everything can revert back to how it was. So I think in order for us to be successful, leaders also have to change and evolve and to recognise that there are changing needs of the employees that sit underneath them and what that might mean for them.